Biped lang naman yan. Sayaw-sayaw, tapos puro laro lang.
When you live for a strong purpose, then hard work isn't an option. It's a necessity.
C-Fuse, A-Fuse, 4-Fuse, Biped.
A Day in Our Life as a BPED FS Students Part 5!
Just like in our previous vlogs, we are here to share our experiences and reflections towards our observation at
Bautista National High School.
We interviewed Mr. Oliver Iglesias, teacher from Bautista National High School in Bautista, Pangasinan. Firstly, we asked his permission to be our interviewee and if we can see his records to serve as our reference as well as evidence for this activity. We asked Teacher Oliver how did he compute his learners' grades, and according to him, it is easy since the computer, specifically template in Excel, will automatically compute the grades. We just have to put the right mathematical formula for it has prior advice by the DAPED. For computing learner's grade, we use the given criteria by the DAPED such as written works with 20%, performance tasks with 60%, and quarterly assessment 20%.
During my observation and assessment for learning, Teacher Oliver do the recap by asking the learners what they have learned in their previous discussion. This way, Teacher Oliver can determine the learning progress of the learners on the subject matter. During assessment as learning Teacher Oliver administered, comic strip drawing which allows the learners to showcase their understanding and share their knowledge to the particular subject matter. And lastly, during assessment of learning, to test the learner's progress on the subject matter, Teacher Oliver administers short quiz about the lesson for today.
according to Teacher Oliver, in terms of reporting the learner's progress or performance or grades into their respective parents, Teacher Oliver is conducting quarterly card day when the learner's parents must attend to get their child report cards which contains their child performance for the specific quarter. Teacher Oliver also informed his learners' parents about the progression and raised some concerns that parents must involve. Teacher Oliver also used this opportunity to discuss how these grades is computed and what are the possible ways to improve the students' performance even outside the school.
Evaluation of learning is the most important component of teaching learning process and development of the teachers and learners. Evaluation assesses the efficiency and effectivity of the teaching methods and strategies utilized by the teacher. This is used to determine if there is need to adjust and improve to accommodate the diverse styles and needs of the learners. Further, evaluation is crucial in navigating the learner's progress. It provides feedbacks about the learner's performance for the subject matter, which is very important in making necessary adjustments in order to ensure the effective teaching learning process. It helps the teacher to ensure that everything is well aligned to the learning objectives or competency that is set for learners to achieve.
Assessment process must be fun and must foster meaningful process. As a millennial would-be teacher, I will make assessment process fun by incorporating different methods and strategies, while making sure that it will indeed challenge and assess the learners. Example, real-life application, skill-based, team-based, and many more. Because I believe when students enjoy their learning process, they are surely motivated to actively participate and be productive academically. This also fosters collaboration in which they have the opportunity to learn from their peer and thrive with their peer. This also fosters self-realization in which they help themselves to grow and develop.
In our observations, students begin to converse when they find the topic to be truly relevant, beginning to discuss their viewpoints and experiences with their fellow students. When they continue to recite and are eager to respond to the teacher's questions, Students who truly connect to it demonstrate active learning.
As a teacher, it is really important to evaluate students and performance to determine their learning process and give feedback for their overall development. However, we can't deny the fact that problems and challenges might arise, but there are methods and strategies that must take into account to effectively address it. One of the utilization of different assessment tools such as formative and summative assessment along with appropriate evaluation tools to get a precise and accurate result. Second, utilization of constructive feedback that will allow the student to be aware about their learning progress and what they can do and improve it. Another thing is that the utilization of positive reinforcement through giving claps and reward. This concept value of the effort and learning encouraging the motivating them to actively participate in the class.